Hello, hello. My name is Lena. Welcome to my desk. Well, that crusty old palette. I think we all got one of these in our stash, right? One of those. I think they call it well loved, but for me it just looks like super crusty. It's paint chips, and some of them fall out because they tend to curl up when they dry in the palette. So when I close the lid, it's such a shame. It chips off, and of course I try and put them back where they belong, and then if I need that color, I can try and re-wet the chips that falls off. But small crumbs like this I usually just throw out, but this was sort of a huge crumb, you could say. But doesn't it look funny when it looks like this on your desk? And then I usually have it slanted like this when I'm using it next to me, so it comes in like rainbow formation. It's 58 colors, and the brand here in Europe was Pencil March, but I think they are known as another brand overseas. I'm not sure. I kind of like the bright colors that it produces, so it has been a well-loved art supply for me. Well, guys, last video from the Thrifty Cheap Art Challenge here in September. I have 2 prompts left, and it's lake and cattail. And I was thinking those 2 prompts could actually appear in the same drawing. Can you see it for you? Like, picture a lake, and then up close you see the cattails. Of course you could interpret cattail into like a real tail from a cat, but I'm thinking more about the flower cattail. Is it called the flower? I don't know. I actually got one here because I got this artificial tiny little pond out in my garden. So it kind of looks like, I don't know, a burned up corn dog on a stick. When they are totally ripe, then they swallow up, and then suddenly they release all these seeds that's in this, and it's like a huge mess. But it's actually a very strange thing, you know, like it's very firm. So it's strange what nature can do, right? But this is the original cat's tail I'm thinking of, and I hope that I interpret the prompt correctly, that this is what I'm supposed to be painting as the very last drawing. So I think I want to do a double spread, and what I had in mind was, you know, when you're doing like grid journaling, it looks funny, but here I'm masked out with tape the edges. So I'm gonna draw a page spread and make it look like grid drawings because they're being sectionated with tape. And then when we peel off the tape, it's gonna look funny, I think. So here I'm gonna draw the lake. So with masking fluid, I masked in a moon, and that's why it's a little bit shiny right there. And it's gonna be down here at the lake, and then over here I'm just gonna draw in the cat's tail up close. So yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So last 2 prompts, and then the challenge is over. I had fun. It's not the first time that I've been doing monthly challenges. I did one with paint a face every day for a month, and then also the watercolor July, and then Inktober. I also have, I don't think that I ever have completed an Inktober, but I have started a few. And then I have had other monthly challenges that I have over at Jane Davenport. There was this, every month Jane Davenport got a theme and some prompts, and it's just fun to follow along. Usually I do it for fun, you know. So there will not be like a follow-up to this video where I'm talking about the prizes that you could win, because today I wrote to the Thrifty Art Apprentice and thanked him for hosting this fun and just, yeah, wonderful challenge to go dig out your inexpensive art supplies. What a fun twist on it, right? And then I wrote to him that, you know what, postal cost is just super insane. So in case that my name comes up when he draws the prize, he should pass me over. I'm going to pay it forward to another of his wonderful subscribers, because I think honestly it will cost him like $50 to send the prize to Denmark, because shipping is insane, right? It's shipping costs and what other costs that they're putting in when you're importing stuff is just ruin it for us. So I just do this for fun, especially this challenge here. You know, I didn't go for the prize. So, but yeah, I think it's a super delightful palette that I'm working with here. And if it wasn't for this September challenge, I don't think that I would have grabbed it, you know, and worked with it today. So what has been very, or the outcome of this challenge for me has been that I revisit some palettes, especially this one here, that I kind of forgot. And then it made me just revisit it one more time. And then, yeah, I think all sorts of mixed media and challenges and prompts and whatever people are hosting do this to me, that it makes me go grab for stuff that I actually kind of forgot that I had. So that's actually my motivation for doing a challenge. Yeah, I didn't even know what to say. I'm just sitting here watching myself speed paint like a squirrel on coffee. And I really like what I see. These colors here are just delightful. And now I'm going to paint in the cat's tail just with the Prussian blue to change up the color a little bit. And yeah, I like the way it turned out. I hope you like it too. Oh my god, what to say in these voiceovers, right? So this is the final page spread, the last two prompts for the September art challenge. I love it. I love, you know, I peeled off the masking tape and then revealed this bright white moon or sun, I don't know. And then I love that I chose these vibrant, colorful colors to paint the lake and the cattail, because it's been such fun to participate in this challenge. So I wanted the last two drawings to be like cheerful and colorful. Don't you just love that even though there is like these stripes here, that you can still see that it's an ongoing painting just over 2 pages? I like that effect. I like it. But yeah, the challenge is over. I have to say that it's fun to participate in these challenges. It makes you sit and paint things that you probably wouldn't have selected yourself. So that's always fun to do the final flip through of your journal when you're done. Yeah. Also, what a nice September month. It went by so fast because there was only 15 prompts instead of the usual 30 or 31 prompts in a monthly challenge. So I got to confess that I really like the setup with only 15 prompts. Oh, this was a fun one. Coffee cups. And the wine bottle. And then I had the clock, the watch. It was painted on a separate sheet because I was, you know, using the acrylic gouache. But yeah, thank you for watching, and thank you so much from my desk. And this is the palette. Now I need to close it up. You know, I think the trick is to simply close it while the paint is somewhat moist. Because if I let it stay open and dry up completely, the pans will start curling up. So maybe this is the only palette where it's an advantage to close it while it's not completely dried out. But I think it's the formula. I don't think that others who are having fan palettes like this one here is having the same issue that I got with curled up pans. So it may just be my product. So, but thank you for, you know, following me along in this September challenge. It was fun. I had fun. So wish you a nice day. Bye bye.